Yo 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Bro. Ho. Yo. Bro. Ho. Ho. Bro. And of course, yo, bro. Whass, up, homies. Cheese and metal lesbian, the house, again, boy. Boo. Yeah. Part gazillion in a never-ending stream of bullshit clips, based on a never-ending list of really awful cheesy metal bands, a list that was up for several of years, on a site called Rate Your Mucus, before the Great and Wise Gritty 100 was banned from it, banned once again, for the third time, for being politically incorrect, for saying it how it is, Booyakasha. Yes, nowadays, not being a zombie liberal snowflake automatically makes you a troll. Thanks for that, Obama. Thanks, Hillary and Bill Clinton. Thanks, Hollywood. Kind of the way all of Hitler's enemies were once considered, by the Gestapo, to be trolls. If that's what a troll is, I am more than happy to be considered a troll. If Rate Your Mucus doesn't ban you at least once, you know there must be something wrong with you. It means either you are not writing anything at all there, or, much worse, you are a brainwashed zombie, parroting the liberal agenda, obediently, and like a complete and utter clueless imbecile. Anyway, here's me again, Belinda. I'm back to narrate this silly nonsense. Claire is still fired, thank God. Though Gritty keeps threatening to bring her back to replace me, should I neglect to carry out all of my duties. And by all duties, he means, well, he is a horny bastard. I should sue his dumb ass for sexual harassment at the workplace. And sorry for the dumb hip-hop speak. Gritty hates the brainless rap culture, so much in fact, that he doesn't mind mocking it very badly. Just look at that stupid, boring, heavy metal album cover. A stereotypical computer game robot, doing some stupid shit that battle robots do at times of war. This robot has clearly not been programmed by Isaac Asimov, or guided by his famous robot laws. This is definitely not a Gandhi robot. This robot follows only the robot laws written up by Rambo and Rocky, written up probably on a napkin, in a public lavatory. Who is he shooting at? Hopefully at power metal fans. There are so many of them, power metal fans, I mean, that their numbers need to be reduced. But now I am talking like Joseph Stalin, or Che Guevara. That's what power metal does to me, ironically. This soft, shit, happy music makes me aggressive and genocidal, paradoxically. I kid, of course. I love power metal fans. They may be totally deaf, but at least they are not hipsters. They are totally unpretentious. They are honest about liking crap, and that makes them strangely endearing. At least until they put on a power metal CD, and crank it up all the way to 11. Then I get genocidal again. But hey, at least this robot has got both power, and fire. Which cannot be said of this corny kitty metal album. It has no fire, and certainly no power, much less firepower. What the album does have, though, is plenty of cheese. So I guess that at least the bright, yellow colors of the album cover make sense. Maybe this robot is running away from a cheese factory? I gave this crap 1.5 fucking stars, on Rate Your Mucus. Cheese metal, heavy metal, power metal, save the castle metal, baby metal, lollipop metal. Firepower, yes, yes, yes. Halford sings Explode, and a guitar continues from that word going wah-ah-wah-ah, imitating Halford's testicle-whipped voice. Damn, that is so metal. So original. They've certainly never done that. And all that thrashing metal. Suits the cheesy vocal tunes perfectly. I mean, come on, thrash and cheese. It took them what? All of 5 minutes to write this formulaic mediocrity? Lightning strike, now we're getting into the thickets of this album. Or rather, the thickets of the cheese. The cheese slices are becoming bigger, rounder, the great big piece of cheese that is this album is being drilled into, deeper, The holes are getting bigger and darker. Ironically, as the cheese holes get darker, because deeper, the music gets lighter, cheesier, fluffier. You know. Power metal. Kiddie stuff. Central European metal. Evil never dies. What about greed though? That never dies either. Or cheesy metal, that fucker is immortal. Time for a pop song disguised as a metal track by using heavily distorted chunky guitars. That's original too. Never been done before by thousands of silly metalcore and power metal bands. The halfway through the song acoustic part isn't bad, but reminds me of a Nuclear Assault song Trail of Tears, which itself reminds me of some other songs. Generic, but at least that section isn't bad. But it doesn't last long. Alas, when JP go into a good section, they're always in a rush to switch back to cheese as quickly as they can. Got to give the people their fat dose of lactose metal. Can't save on that. Must be sparse on the quality material. We know they can't handle it for longer than a few seconds at a time. Never the heroes. Oh yes, a slow one to calm down the JP fans overexcited, and adrenaline challenged by all that powerful cheesy stuff given to them during the first 3 tracks. A cheesy sort of ballad, sort of pop song, sort of heavy metal tune. Check out the guitar solo. Gary Slow Blues Hands More couldn't be any more boring. And that rousing corny chorus. Well done, JP, you make Cheesonia proud. Necromancer. The title is a giveaway. We're, probably, back to up-tempo power metal again. Get out your swords, people, 'tis time to kill the dragon and its witchmaster, then save the maiden and fuck her. Oh, the fantasy world of, such sexy stuff. It's all sex and violence, though not necessarily in that order. First we kill the beast, then we fuck the maiden, right? How about that chorus though? We just love our heavy metal cliches, you know. The sort of dumb choruses that have been giving heavy metal a bad name since the 70s. It's songs as dumb as this one that make most of the mainstream think that heavy metal goes all the way from Judas Priest to Dragon Farce. If they only knew. Fortunately, this kind of cheesy piffle is only a small part of the entire metal spectrum. We are not all JP fans. Not all cheese fans. Well, I am. Obviously. But not everyone is. And this song is what separates JP from Dragon Farce. That band would have hour-long meetings discussing whether the Necromancer was a muscular mutant from Planet Zong, or a devious skinny orc with the power to conquer castles using 1,000s of his tiny goblins. JP don't give a shit about that. Hence the two bands are completely different. No, really, they are. Totally different styles, despite the identical cheesonic bond. Children of the Sun, a generic but okay riff starts off another slow, powerful song. And then, the stupid pop chorus. Actually, no. I insult pop music. This is the kind of stuff they made us sing in kindergarten, when I was 3. I didn't want to, but they made me. I am still traumatized from having evil middle-aged women shove cheese into our young innocent ears. Perhaps that's why I turned to Voivod and enslaved after I was old enough to escape their evil witch clutches? As a way of doing the complete opposite. To run away from cheese? To give it the middle finger? Nice guitar solo, considering the song, I mean. These children of the sun. Were they also forced to sing shitty power metal songs? Is the song about their struggles? Guardians, uh-oh. I smell a ballad coming. A JP ballad. A fearsome fart force if there ever was one. Another slow number with exciting riffs invented in 1975. But then. The shitty acoustic part, the ballady shit. And man, does Halford's voice suck a big one when he doesn't scream? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of his cheesocrapic screaming either, but when he starts singing normally, he becomes almost a full-fledged member of the MTV douche troop chart pop brigade. This ballad is just beyond embarrassing. However, having said that, power metal fans, get your swords out again, it's battle time. Orcs are rising from the ruins, we need to protect the castle and our fuck maiden with our own blood and sweat if need be. Because, see, In this fantasy world, all us power metal fans are really brave and tough. Flamethrower, a song called Flamethrower? Only in power metal. I won't even comment the music, this one is really cheesy. Spectre, well, so far, I can certainly see why the entire Rate Your Mucus Metal Brigade rushed to listen and rate this. Instead of checking out good new albums. Oh right, there are no good albums yet from 2018, it's, well, inspiring and original. No, really, it is. Like this song for example. Just listen to those vocal harmonies. They only sound like 80s, AOR, if you want to hear 80s, AOR. But if you really fight the urge to hear the obvious 80s, AOR horse shit in the vocal harmony, then it's not there. Voila. Hence the song isn't cheesy. It's that easy. Just lie to your ears, or train your ears to lie to you. Whichever works better for you. Traitor's Gate, another acoustic bit. I sense Halford will be doing another lullaby. I mean another ballad for the Cheese Brigade. But no. A heavy riff crushes straight down like Thor's hammer. What a riff. So heavy. Suddenly I feel all tough and manly, damn. I also suddenly feel as if I'd eaten a ton of cheese, like how did that happen? How does metal make you feel like you've eaten cheese? How is music food? Well, there's only one answer, power metal. It's the sheer poo of power metal that stuffs you with cheese, with its sonic powy ear. That's the magic of this music, you hear a song, but you eat cheese as you do it, without even opening your mouth. JP are awesome. They're not only warriors, but magicians too. No surrender, never. We the mighty warriors of Odin shall never surrender, no matter how many goblins surround our castle. And we shall fight them off with blood, sweat, and cheesy pop choruses. Ha! What can the evilest goblin do against such cheesy Europe-sounding tunes? Europe the cheesy Swedish band, not the cheesy continent, go for it, Halford. Make it cheesy. Cheesier. Cheesier. Less metal and more pop. More shameless. Go on, up the cheese-o-meter to 11. Lone Wolf, ooh, a moody tune starts off the song this time. And a bluesy metal riff that we haven't heard since the late 60s. Nope, we haven't heard this kind of metal riff 100,000 times since the late 60s, nope. Sea of Red, a sea of green is what this band wants, that's why they still poop out their cheesy sonic turd balls. Acoustic guitar starting off the last track. But of course. Lay on the cheese, JP. I'm expecting a really spiffing power ballad. Something to get rid of the last goblin hordes, because some of them are still hanging about, unwilling to leave the walls of our castle. Look, some of them are urinating on it. But, not to worry. This song will make them run. Save the worst for last, it is indeed the worst song on an otherwise awful album. Yup, leave the heaviest ammunition to finish them off with, those fucking piss on walls goblins. In fact, goblins have great big huge developed ears, which is why they are very sensitive to awful power metal ballads, hence why JP used such vicious cheese to defeat these evil green hordes. Clever, huh? Find an enemy's weakness and pounce on it. In this case, it's the goblins' great taste in music which makes them very sensitive to awful corny kitty metal cheese. Yes, Halford. Go for it. Ha. Watch the freaks run. They're covering their ears. So hilarious. Hey, wait. I'm covering my ears too. Am I a goblin? No, can't be a goblin. They said I was a troll. Screw this cheesy crap.